up? My name is My Angel. That's CJ and Elena right there with the one sign we was talking. That's another one of our leaders.
That's a big come on with us. We have 12,000 followers.
Oh wow, okay.
So we're behind this and behind you.
Okay.
But it'd be good if you did this for the video. It would be good if you guys shared.
Okay, well let me get them. CJ. Black Lives Matter! 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 Votes! We won't stop till they stop! 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 What's your name again, sir? No justice! No peace! No racism! No peace! No justice! No peace! No racism! No peace! Black Lives Matter! 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 No justice! I hear you. No racism! No justice! Okay.
All right. You can do this right here. I mean, I'll say.
Go ahead and leave.
You're at the,
Y'all go ahead and do your thing.
you're at the kitchen.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
You guys are trying to end the war against what's happening to all people of color. That's why the term Black Lives Matter.
Correct.
That's the reason.
Correct.
I understand that. This happened right after World War II. That's what this scene is about. So you are about real war. Real war is against people right here in this country.
Correct.
Has never stopped.
Correct.
From the end of slavery forward to the present. So if we can get those protesters to come over and they can protest on video at the same time instead of on the street.
Like this.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay. We can have them do that. And in the future, will you help us with as far as advertising, like our protests and
We have
stuff?
12,000 followers and
Okay.
really started 6 months ago.
Okay. 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 Good. Good. That's awesome. Yeah. Enough is enough. Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. Yes, definitely.
Reason we have that. One of the shows I did was shot us way up there.
Wow.
And that following.
Okay.
Started 12,000.
Wow, that's awesome.
And you can look it up.
Are you serious? No justice! No racism! No justice! No racism! We won't stop until they stop! 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 No justice! No peace! Prosecute the police! No justice!
No peace!
Prosecute the police! No justice!
No peace! Prosecute the police!
No justice!
No peace!
Prosecute the police! I get that. I get that.
What's he doing? What's he saying?
He's saying that she can.
I'm asking them to call their team and ask them.
They really are. But because of that, they're dangerous.
We won't stop until they stop!
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 No justice!
No peace!
No racism!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racism!
Police!
Right or wrong?
Right or wrong?
Right or wrong?
They're
Right
hung
or
up.
wrong? Right or wrong?
Right or wrong?
What do we want? When do we want it?
Now!
And if we don't get it?
Shut it down!
And if we don't get it?
Shut it down!
And if we don't get it?
Shut it down!
And if we don't get it?
Shut it down!
We have.
Let me tell you, this is public zone. I found the Peace Coalition back in '99, and we did peace protests along here up until 2013. So you guys have every right to be
Right, that's why we call the chief. Because people that have harassing us. We call you guys out here to watch the people, for the same stuff to us. And because she's on the sidewalk. You tell her to get off, but she's on the sidewalk.
All right, so are we going to do the interview?
Yes, we're going to do something. Yes, yes.
Get some of the people with the signs would be helpful too. You don't want to give the dumb cops an excuse.
Right. That's true.
Oh, we had to interview. He's caught up. I think he's gonna start protesting there.
Hey, see!
There we go.
We did this interview for 15 years every Friday at 5 o'clock. We got here at that time,
Right.
5 to 6 o'clock. And so much so that one person got hit and killed. Died from a car hitting protest. So, anyway, okay, we get this.
That's perfect.
Good. Okay.
You gotta get in, Augie. Moving a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I'm Augie.
Hi, my angel.
That way. And you are?
Kayla.
Galen? CJ. Okay. As I said, this statue is about the end of a war, World War II. And the kissing statue means the sailor grabbed a nurse and kissed her, and ass showed out. But nonetheless, and it made a big splash at the time. The war has not ended on some people. And the Klan is still at it to this day. And the Klan and the Nazis that they fought against in those days is the Klan we have today. It's the same people. They have a different accent, but they have the same behavior. So I want you to tell me, CJ, what do you think? Why is it you've had 1,000 black persons killed this year alone by police? Did you know that?
I didn't know it quite like exact the numbers on it, but that's
It's
interesting.
1,000. And this year's not over.
Yeah.
So we're still seeing this stuff. So what is your feeling? What was it, George Floyd, or what was it that got to you the most?
It was definitely George Floyd that got to me, for the simple fact that I have kids and I know I am a black man in America and I could potentially be a George Floyd one day. She could potentially be a Breonna Taylor one day. And it's like if they don't give accountability for their actions and y'all just send them home without pay.
When you send out your child, you've got kids, right?
Right.
When you send out your child and they have to be out in the general public, how safe are they?
They're not safe at all, to be honest. I have a nephew asked me, he's scared that he's going to go to the park because he feels like the police or someone might shoot him. He's like 16, 17. He's of age to be classified as that type, to be walking through the neighborhood at night, dreads in his head, you know, and he just feels like if something happens, he's going to be by the police. And you shouldn't feel like the police are going to hurt you just from walking outside. That's crazy. When they're here to protect us.
Okay, so now, what is your name?
My angel.
My Angel? That's quite a name, My Angel.
Thank you.
So what is your concern? Do you have children?
Yes, I have a 4-year-old daughter.
You
Yes,
have
I
a
do.
4-year-old daughter. Now, your 4-year-old daughter's not going to go out without you, right? So what are your concerns about her or her friends?
It's very concerning, you know, at a young age having to explain to a 4-year-old, you know, it's one incident, she was playing on a playground and there was a white girl there that she wanted to play with, and the little girl mother told her to go to a different slide or whatever like that, and you know, at 4-year-old she just wanted to play.
So
you
she saw a white girl she wanted to play with, and
but the
white
mother told her
said no.
tell her no, and
That happens a lot?
Yeah, and it's sad, you know, because kids at that age, they just want to play. They don't see color. They just see, you know, this
Where
is
were
friends.
where were you when that happened?
I was like sitting by the bench looking at it, you know, and I went to my daughter. I was like, "It's okay, you know, just go play with other kids. It's okay, you know." And
Where at in Sarasota?
no, I was in Braden at the Riverwalk. Yeah, down there. And but you know, I just told her, you know, it's okay, just go, you know, play with the other, you know,
She
in
did
the other
not
park.
understand. Did she cry?
No, she didn't cry. My daughter, you know, she's like to play, so she just went to the other playground and played, you know. But it was funny. She was with my sister Friday, and my sister said she was watching this movie, and it was about racism or whatever. And she said my daughter in the movie, watching the movie, she just said, "Hands up, don't shoot." And it's sad, you know, at 4 years old, you have to teach your children this, and it shouldn't have to be this way. You know, our grandparents and great grandparents have fought, and it's like, when is the change going to happen? I refuse to, that's why I'm out here, because I refuse to wait another 10, 20 years, and my daughter's grown up, and it's still the same thing that's going on now. Change is now. We have to take that stand now. You know, before, you know, we'll protest and stop, but now is not the time to stop anything. We have to continue to actually get that change, not just out here. We can scream all day out here in the streets, but actually getting that change in the system. That's what we need, systematic change.
My Angel, thank you so much. What's your name?
Kayla.
Caitlin?
Kayla.
Kayla? Kayla, do you have children?
I do not.
So how old are you, Kayla?
I am 27.
You're 27.
Yes, sir.
Well, why don't you have children?
The real answer is because I can't have children.
Oh, you're not, oh really? Physically you
Physically,
can't?
I'm unable to have children.
Really? Have you had an injury or some surgery
I
or
prefer
something?
not to talk about that.
That's too personal. So why have you involved yourself as a white person in this protest?
I'm just here to uplift black voices and be an ally because I'm tired of watching it happen around me.
So what are you going to do about it? What is your plan besides protesting? What do you plan to do?
I am in law school.
Oh, you are.
Yes,
Where at?
I'm going to law school.
Where are you going to?
I'm pre-law right now.
Where will you go? Where
I'm
are
going to
you?
be I'm doing the USF honors program, and I'm going to be going to Stetson Law most likely.
You're going to go from the USF to Stetson.
Yes, sir.
I have a friend who's a dean up there, so
Cool.
you know.
Hi.
If he's watching, I might be
Well, yeah.
This is just a peaceful way to, you know, say that, you know, white people stand with the black people who are being murdered and won't stand for it anymore. And by going to school, I'm going to try to work in criminal law to ensure that, you know, black folks get the same punishment as white folks. Like that's really what it comes down to.
You want the same punishment. No, I'm a little
Not
bit
excessive punishment.
So if there's one thing that the police can function from to punish everybody, it is what laws do they use?
What do you mean?
Well, what's the easiest law to enforce against somebody that happens in our society?
Like if somebody burglarizes a home and they're white, they get 2 years. If a black man burglarizes a home, he gets 15 years. That is injustice. And that's
What about if you smoke pot and you get caught smoking pot?
that's a different story.
Well, not really. In Sarasota County, they will give you a ticket. And if you happen to be on probation, that breaks probation, and you go to jail. Right.
Yes, sir.
And people don't realize how, even though it's less of a sentence, it's still used to put you in jail.
And who are the drug lords targeted after? Minorities.
And
He knows a lot about that.
so if if you give the police too much power, not just change what they did before, but like the chokehold and things like that. If you give them the drug laws, you give them an easy excuse. I know of a situation with somebody who called just recently the police on a matter about their child, and the mother was missing. They had to return the child to the mother. This happened up in Bradenton. And they called the police, and the police says, well, if we come, there may be an arrest. We're not going to guarantee there won't be an arrest. And basically said, we probably will arrest somebody because we are on a quota or something to that effect, or maybe that's true or not true. The point is, they threatened her with a possible arrest. Now, don't bother us or we're going to arrest somebody. You're a bother. So this is where it happens to everyone, but more so to minorities, blacks, and so forth. So you're going to be the hero, law person.
I don't know about that.
You're going to be the marshal
I'm
that
gonna do
pulls
what I
out the
can.
gun and gathers up all the weapons and all that, right?
Well, I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm still learning. I have a lot to learn.
Well,
that's why I'm here.
Yeah. So you want to make that your goal, and you want to work as a public defender, or what do you want to do?
Most likely, I'm gonna end up being a public defender, depending on how exuberant my debt is from going to law school.
Well, I want to thank you all. You're now on the edge. You can find our show at youtube.com, AUGI and the Edge. I gave you my card. I did 7 years of television shows. I did 300 and some odd interviews on regular television on Comcast years ago. And we've done, in the last 6 weeks, how many shows would you say we've done?
40 or 50.
40 or 50 shows. Little ones, bigger ones, and so on. Well, you guys are a big show. You're a big show because your issue is a big one, a very important one. Don't be ashamed, don't be shy, stay at it, and don't quit. I want to thank you all so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.